Absolutely laying it down the middle of the street. He's going to get one of these down there. Nicely done. Can he get the movement? Oh, almost impact between himself and the Mini Marcos. That Mini Marcos seems to be going backwards a little bit. What a great change. Sam probably getting that one on pole. He didn't believe he got it on pole until he saw it for himself. So sprinting away is Ian Staines in the midget. Then it is the Bud Mini doing a great job hanging around there. Sam Polly is hanging on to third, or was when he crossed the line. In the, by his own words, the minty green flavoured Mini Marcos. Right behind him, Tom Pede. Great effort there in the BMW. They are chopping and changing all over the place, as you can imagine. Yeah, this is the one of the joys of Snetterton. It has something for everybody. You've got these long straights where the bigger ranges can really get the horses galloping, and lots of twisty bits for the smaller engine guys to start to really show their strength. Yeah, the Mini Marcos right back up behind Ralph Budd now in that number 23 Mini. He's going to have a look into Agostini. Doesn't quite get it done this time round. He's holding that inside line though. Ralph Budd hopping and skipping the car through the left-hand hairpin. Looks like the Marcos is in front, and it's going to use the superior power and what I believe is longer gear ratio out of Agostini through Hamilton and back up into second position. Now he needs to very carefully thread his way onto the back straight now, does Ralph Budd, because right behind him in that beautiful, I believe it's the Cortina, it's Sam Pede, is it? Pede, sorry, it's the BMW, apologies, I got it confused. There's another red Cortina taking part today, and I got very, very confused indeed.
Yes, Tom Pede in the 2002 TI, that's right with him, he's having a great run. There's that on stream at the moment, number 77, one of the few Alpha Juniors that we've seen. There's Richard Merrill in the wonderful white car he's got there, and Ian Staines leading the way. Now Sam Polly back up in second position after the run the car. That's the top of the one, I think it's correct. Oh, that's right, well, about that. That's an argument with that's what he's scared. That's what he's got on. Yeah. That's there is Tom Pede spending on the market now. On the Star Bridge Street, Sam Polly getting the new fastest out of the race so far. Probably going to continue to come down as the cars get a bit lighter and people get a bit braver with the right foot. As long as nothing breaks, of course. There's lots of traffic going on. Number 27, Martin Reynolds, the local construction boss, has had all kinds of trouble. His Mustang just would not get going at all, and he was having some fuel mixture issues with the Anglia. There's lots of fighting further down the field as well, as you would imagine. The 175 car of Trevor Peters in the RC, he's right side by side coming into the first turn. Well, indeed, lots of people. Ian Hewlett also side by side with the Roadhouse Mini. Is doing a great job there, maintaining his positions. And there's odd car number 18 on stream at the moment. That's newcomer Harry Barton. I believe that car was recovered back on the back of the low loader during qualifying, so a bit of trouble for the newcomer. But you're not seeing too many of those 1800 GCs, but yeah, it's had a bit of trouble. It's good to see it's running here. There's the Mini Jet, car number 21. Had that car some 28 years. It's 140 horsepower, something the size of a shoebox. So yeah, they have some good fun with it. But that's, well, you put Mini on the name of anything in this kind of era, and you know you're going to have some fun with it.
Oh, definitely, yeah. That's one of the things about these cars that I absolutely love, is the fact that they get so, well, it's not even a lot of power in these days, but back then, you know, it was a massive amount of power, and these cars are so quick. The power to weight ratio is truly phenomenal, and those Minis as well.
Someone, well, someone, I just saw that on the camera. quite wide. I wonder if this is the race of Cortina that came to mind now. If it is the red and yellow ankle, that's a great change. That car, Donington, run and the bonnet flat straight into the windscreen.
It's a red MG. It's actually got quite fast as if the number 18 is not there. The place still remains away from the moment. All the way through his car one, which is Cairns, getting ahead on the front. This is a fantastic scrap for the lead, the number 77. That beautiful Alfa Romeo Giulia GT making its way down the straight, just in front of the number 99 car, which is another one of my very favourites. Simon Benoit in the Hillman M. What a great little machine that is.
That is a great car, that one. Ian Staines has actually managed to maintain the lead. And well, there's the Fraser Cortina I thought was in the bin lane earlier, so there's car number 79. So earlier, did have an unfortunate incident at Donington, just as he came out to do his qualifying run. His bonnet must have come up and smashed over the windscreen. And that was the end of their day. Well, the end of their qualifying run, I should say. As the lead continues to be scrapped between Ian Staines and the Grudgington car. I beg your pardon, wrong one. Sam Polly in the mini markers. There's Tom P in the BMW. He's fallen a little bit off the lead battle at the moment. Still well in there though. If these top two come to grief, Ian Staines having a great run in the MG. Yes, Sam Polly couldn't actually believe that he put it on pole until he saw it for himself. Which is very modest of him when I was chatting to him earlier on. There's Daniel and Dennis Pickett. You see in the white MG having an argument with Phil Stader in the pair of midgets having an argument there. There goes the mini markers again on the back straight, on the back straight, heading down towards Brundle. He's nosed into the lead. Ian Staines going to use the lighter car to try and outbrake him. Not this time. So Sam Polly back up into the lead of the race. You know it's not going to stay that way. He's been having a great scrap. It looks like they're going to continue to do so. Tom's got a great ringside position with the battle going on ahead of him. Right at the front, he's trying to close off the mini Marcos, but Sam Polly's having none of that. More power in the minty green car, through into the lead. Ian Staines just using the agility of the MG to keep himself in check. Tom Kane still going to the one car in fourth position, but brilliant stuff between the mini Marcos.
Great way to start our day here, isn't it? Against the number 33 Elwell Austin, Healy Sebring Sprite, which could be a really good battle going on. And then just behind that, you've got Merrill and Benoit as well. Those two starting to close on one another, so I think we could see some battling very, very soon.
Oh dear, looking at the straight, number 27, Martin Reynolds' troubles are continuing. That bonnet is not in the right shape at all. Oh dear, he's just not had but the only break he's had is things breaking on him.
I was going to say, I thought I'd seen someone's bonnet flapping before, but it's quite pickle. It's properly on one corner, it seems quite bent out, doesn't it?
And there is the 131 BMW, as mentioned, Joel Wickham. Sadly, that car is not looking too hot, although he's getting back in it now. He's looking to drive it back to the paddock, or is that the terminal? They don't seem to be in a hurry with it, so I would suggest that's probably not to see the track for the rest of the day. Great shame. We never want to see cars retire so early on. Still plenty of racing going on there. There's the Alfa Giulia we just saw, having a great scrap there. There's number 16, that's Ian Staines. Still chasing after the mini markers. Now Sam Polly's got himself a bit of a lead there, a second or so between the two cars. So he's really starting to get that mini markers back at the speed. So he had a bit of a shaky start. He's certainly recovered that now, back into the lead. He's going to hang on to it. Another half an hour. Lovely side-by-side going on here between the Mini and the MG. Oh, that looks close from that camera angle. Very, very close indeed. There's number 51 in Hewlett. He starts to the pit. The bike as well. Not up to that when it wants to get stayed pretty close.
place at the moment is that number 5 car on stage, Ollie. I think he could be a challenger for a win in this one. It depends on obviously how it goes. Battle a little bit further back. Well, we've got the Alpha here in the pit. Now, probably one of the prettiest cars we've seen on Lucas, especially
look at on screen, that's Mark Cloudman in the pink Austin A40 fending off the advances of number 51 Ian Hewlett, and also, oh, that's close, that's the 175 car of Trevor Peters, the Austin Healey Sprite, nearly slamming into the back of the green MG there with the Mini that he was fighting with earlier, right on his tail. The Alfa Giulia has indeed come in. That's number 77, Richard Merrill. A great shame there that's gone on there. A black and white warning flag has gone out for 159. That's it is Martin So Seamus Doyle in the MTA. Oh dear, that's more than likely a track limit warning that's gone out to them. It's probably a 5-second penalty they're going to earn post-race. And oh, Mark Clapman's gone very deep going into the Wilson hairpin there. And the Mini, so the 231 Mini did manage to nip back ahead of Trevor Peters. That is the Davies and Davies Mini, newcomers to the club. The side-by-side, look at that, coming through the left-hander. Very, very close, but the Austin Healey managed to get back ahead. Fighting going on in the field.
Yeah, it really is. All of these guys giving up absolute engines, to be fair. Too many engine big things by some of them were making track limits, but it's an interesting thing to see, because where we are here in the
Trevor Peters, sorry to cut you off there, Jazz, but Trevor Peters, but, and I just saw the MGA as well, bouncing around on the grass to be avoided. Oh, here it is. I've got to go again, but I've lost him that whole bloody load of time.
A little bit further ahead of Pete this time round, and if anything, Staines has got closer to Polly. Staines actually doing his personal best last time round. Fastest lap of the race was 2:19.433 by Polly. Pete, his best lap was only 5,000 of a second slower than that. So those two side by side, quite soft line, no held up right there. Side by side. Well, that's Benoit and then Rowan Hansel going with them. Very close to the Mark 1 making his way up the order. So,
I did wonder whether he was going to park that one, but he has got that one back out. And now we see Martin Reynolds' car being looked at. Looks like they're going to try and squash the bonnet back into position. Yeah, good old club racing fixing, hit it with a hammer. If it doesn't work, hit it with a bigger one.
Yep, or harder.
Or harder, yes indeed, or a combination of the two. So lots of great scrapping going on. So we've got another side-by-side potentially coming over the line. There's a 62 and 55. So Steve Adams in the 55 car and Charles Marriott in the green and yellow midget having their own scrap.
That Triumph Spitfire Mark III's got very, very similar to the one of the low costs that we saw yesterday. It's got a very tall roll cage on it, considering how low slope the car is. You see a lot of them with these sort of very distinct roll cages. Disturb the shape and the flow of the car. Well, they obviously we know why they're there. Let's face it. A bit of an update on the 27. There is good old-fashioned duct tape.
That's not going to do it, then
a hammer will.
Yeah, the hammer will. Combination of all factors will run, sir.
You put duct tape on with a hammer, then you're pretty much guaranteed to fix it. I think we've
159 MGA. Just made the move. Gain position on 55, Steve Adams. Spitfire Mark III.
Lead battle getting closer and closer again after this time round. It's now down 0.7 of a second to just under half a second. Back in Collins Mini mark very soon, I imagine. Fourth place still the way of Cairns at the moment in the very lovely thing. Very, very lovely. He's got a bit of daylight around him, hasn't he?
Somewhat, yeah. Oh, and very close to the now we're catching up to the 17. That is
Rollins and Hassel car. Right, pit as well. We've also got Minis coming in. Actually, sorry, the pit window's open. That'll be why.
That is indeed why. But the Mini is in.
That'll get it.
And the 144 Mini, that's the Roadhouse Mini, has gone out now. So they've served their stop. Now that was a shared car. That was Francesco Rob Roothouse who started that one. It was Rob, so Francesco has now taken that one over. Stays continuing to stay at the back of the minty coloured Marcos, well, Mini Marcos I should say, heading down towards puddle once again. There's always where it's got a competitive advantage, this Sam Foley's car.
Great two-car team at the moment. Car 4, very, very good. And apparently the 148 that is down on power, they were saying, after qualifying, so maybe an issue there, but you never know, that might be why they're not quite as sharp as we expected to be. But even still, you know, it's the fact that these guys, there's no sort of championship at stake or anything like that, they still go out there and enjoy themselves. Two people are enjoying themselves. There are two leaders at the moment. Ollie has stayed right behind him at the moment. Are either of them going to come into the pit? No, it's going to use that one enjoying
We'll follow the other in. That's the 23 Mini, that's the Bud car coming back out. Starting that one. That was Ralph. Right behind Tom P. 148 car, that's the hour. That's another one. Oh no, so you got the warning first time around, he's now earned the penalty, so it was indeed 5 seconds.
Naughty boy.
Yeah, there's the 17 MGB, that's the Mark Richards, David Waterhouse cars come in, David Waterhouse cars again, Mark Richards. Well, so consider having that done.
You're having a happy face. I don't think I've ever seen a happy and more dawn happy race car in my entire life. That car was so pleased to me. I really hope.
Most optimistic car in the world.
Yeah, I hope Steve Adams is just as happy as that car. Because honestly, everybody around the circuit watching today, if you do see the very, what would you call it? It's like Miami blue, I think I'd call it. If you see the number 55, which has just come out of the pit lane, do give it a smile and a wave back, because that thing is an adorable